everybody.
Welcome back.
Here we are again. It's been a while.
It's been a very long time, and we have what's sold on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari for you. And we're super excited to show you what is sold and also what we've been up to. My gosh.
It's really exciting, so you guys have to stick around.
I'm just so excited.
All right, we're gonna start off with some sales on eBay because it was kind of on eBay. There was only 2 sales, and they're barely worth mentioning. First one, we have a DVD going out for $6.99, and that's with free shipping. Oh my goodness. But I picked this up at the dollar store, if I remember correctly. So it's still like a little bit of profit there. Throw it in a bubble mailer, no problem. Another thing that I got at the dollar store, strange enough, over here, these things are selling on eBay, is I picked up a bunch of these actually, these Brookstone scissors. Now these things are actually pretty nice. They're like a, a rounded tip, premium quality black coated stainless. So I've actually kept one of these for myself. They were pretty nice. And for 12 bucks, free shipping, that's even, a better profit. And again, I only paid $1 for them, like a couple years ago. But anyways, we're gonna move on because Mercari had a couple of sales as well. And those are actually over in this area. This one is a toy that we picked up. I'm not sure, maybe a yard sale or something like that, but this is a Polly Pocket beehive, tiny little community thing. And of course, Polly Pocket, I mean, yeah, we're gonna pick that up. This sold for $9 on Mercari, right here. Tiny little thing. Took a while to sell, if I remember correctly, but hey, that's cool.
Now, it doesn't take up too much space.
Yeah, it's a tiny little toy, so no problem. Now, this is something, honey, that you picked up not too long ago, doing some little retail arbitrage when you're out doing some errands. This is a Latitude Munchkin Milk Makers, these little supplements. Now, tell us about these, because I had no idea. You picked them up for $2.25 a piece, and they sold for $16 on Mercari.
Well, I picked them up because I was thinking, who doesn't want the best for their child, right? And if you're breastfeeding, where you're always worried about the baby not getting enough nourishment or whatever and all this. So these vitamins do all this great things to promote, healthier milk for the babies. And I just knew that moms are going to be like, yes, it'll help me. I'll be better. So I snatched them up.
Yeah, no, good call on that for sure. We do retail arbitrage and we like to pick up things like that. People just buy those things when they're on clearance. Check out the sell-through rate and what you can get for them. Those sold very fast.
I did do the sell-through rate, and there were other ones there that were not worth picking up. So, yeah, I'm glad I looked it up.
Yeah, nice work, huh?
Oh, thanks.
Cool. So now we're going to move on to Poshmark, and we're going to move into our shoe room back there because we have this pair of Sam Edelman Brit Suede leather high tops that sold for $10 on Poshmark, and those are in this bin right here.
Oh, yes.
$10.
These are so cute. Look at these for $10, you guys. They're suede, Sam Edelman, side zipper, fuzzy inside. Woohoo!
Super cool, huh?
Yeah.
Nice work. Very good.
Yeah.
So more on Poshmark. Now we had a bunch of sales on Poshmark because, honey, you've been listing on Poshmark. So that has been super helpful. We have a ton of new things going into Poshmark, and you've been very confident putting them over to eBay.
Yes.
And that's because of List Perfectly. And we're going to talk a little bit more about how much we love that. And this is an example of why you should get some just strange items like over to Poshmark, because this is definitely like maybe an eBay item.
And you know what else excited me?
Is some sports cards that sold on Poshmark for $17. Now this set right here, I mean, a 1991 score NHL rookie traded, 110 player card set, and it's still new and sealed. I think this maybe has an Eric Lindros rookie card in it, but they made a zillion of these. This was in the era where sports cards were super reproduced, so they're virtually worthless now. But there must be some sort of surge, maybe Eric Lindros or this or something, because he sold on Poshmark for $17. I mean,
who would have thought?
I don't know. Not me.
And I'm still excited.
But hey, you know what? We took the time. We used List Perfectly. We actually had the wonderful opportunity to talk to Clara on a Zoom call, and we're so grateful that we're going to be working a little more closely with List Perfectly. And we really got to learn how to use it, and that is really key because there are so many amazing features that we really had no idea that we could help. Now, one of them is the AI.
Yeah, it is AI. And I have to step in because I have to tell you, I am always afraid of the computer. I never learned how to use it. I don't click buttons that I don't know what they do. But I have to tell you, after that meeting and after her introducing the AI to me, I can actually do it. I can actually do it, and I am such a simpleton. I really am with computers, right, hon?
Well, you know, you've continued to evolve your listing process, and this AI, I mean, really has helped you be really confident actually into listing over to eBay because there's, you know, it's so much more intensive, but the AI gets all the hashtags and fills in all those little required blanks and everything for you.
And you know what? It's so cute too, guys. You can pick like the AI, the tone. So you can do it serious, you can do it funny, you can do it professional. So I always put it on very funny because I am a nut, pretty much. Yeah, I'm funny.
And it does come out, you know, with a nice, funny little thing, you know, just sort of makes you laugh, you know, but still conveys the facts. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, sometimes you hear me downstairs laughing by myself because I'm serious, you guys. I read it. I read the description and I'm like, oh, yeah. So I can't say enough wonderful things about the simplicity of using.
It really is.
List Perfectly.
Yes, and I started listing on eBay. I've been listing on eBay for like 10 years, and I used to start on eBay and pull listings over to List Perfectly. Now I started on List Perfectly because the AI is so great. They're integrated with the Cherry Peak as well, so for pricing that'll help. It's just there's so many things, and we're gonna go over that. We're gonna be making some videos about how much we love it, how to really use it, and that. But my gosh, guys, right now, go ahead and use our code down in the description to get you a discount on This Perfectly yourself. Give it a try, guys. It is a time saver, and you're gonna sell things like hockey cards on Poshmark. You know, just get those listings over there, and it's a breeze. It really is, guys.
We're really consolidating our I guess how you would say our items together in our closets because if you can believe it or not, the other crazy thing that's been happening in a wonderful way over here is what?
We are planning on moving, and kind of like as soon as possible, really.
We are.
Yeah. I mean, we have this massive house here that, you know, we're downsizing. We need to, you know, think of, you know, having this massive outbuilding, you know, to keep our business running and things like that. So there's so many moving parts that are happening right now. We're just trying to, you know, clean up, thin our personal belongings out. We've been so busy, guys.
We have been so busy. Oh my gosh, we had one garage sale, which was just like, you know, the beginning of it. Yeah. And we made over $500. You have to understand, we have things for 25 cents. Yeah. Like we have shirts for $1. That is a lot of stuff to sell. $500 at our garage sale is like that's legendary.
That was pretty much in one day too. Yeah. You know, our second day, Sunday, we were open, but we made like $40 or something. So,
but
yeah.
I was going to say that. So I told Dustin I'm like an onion with this, like women are like onions when it comes to getting rid of clothes because everything has a memory. Everything has, you know, it's so emotional getting rid of stuff. So
I understand that. True.
I was on my second onion pass yesterday to clean out and give more to this garage sale. And I was telling Dustin, I mean, we're moving, so we're getting rid of things that have been in our closet for a while. But I mean, I have like AG jeans. I have lots of Free People, and it's just a lot
of high quality stuff.
Yeah, and we're gonna just have a big, massive garage sale.
A moving sale. Yeah, a moving sale. Once again, like the moving sale of all moving sales. It's going to be massive. You know, we're going to certainly promote it as good as we can. Last time we got the traffic of a town-wide yard sale in our town here, so we were able to get that traffic fairly easily as well. Yeah. So we're going to try to coincide with, you know, something else going on. and we can't wait for that.
We
as
can't
well.
wait. We love what we do, and it would just be really nice to either to downsize, get a little bit, more go west. And we've been toying around with tiny homes. I know that's crazy because I'm such a hoarder, right?
Well, that's the thing though, is it's actually been kind of nice to sort of, get to the core of that onion that you've been talking about.
Yeah.
And, what do we really need and what can we fit into a smaller living situation?
Right.
And then having these, bigger, say, pole barns and stuff for a business and things like that.
Yeah, so it's been humbling, and I have a lot of things that remind me of when I was an actress on, and so some of those things I had to save. But getting rid of stuff is so freeing, but at the same time, it's so scary. But I can say, honey, that I definitely, I don't want to take anything I haven't sold in 2 years, and I'm ready to literally put it out on a garage sale for $3 because I go through these bins, and every time I get a sale, I go through these bins, and I'm like, what the hell? Why do I have a bin full of 2-year-old stuff?
Yeah, right. So yeah, deep discounts on the Poshmark store. I think you put it on like 50% off. We just want to get rid of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
We're moving this stuff across country. We want to thin it out as much as possible. Not only our personal belongings, but also our business. Trying to get everything over to Amazon. That's going to be our sort of main focus when it comes to sourcing now too. We just haven't had a lot of time to get to all of these things with our reselling business and YouTube
And
things like that.
my I'm going through treatment for cancer again, and that takes up a little bit of our time too.
Sure, and we're very grateful that, your health is continuing to improve.
Yes, it is.
Yes, so thank you guys for all your well wishes in that area as well. We love you.
Love you.
So other things, my gosh, that have been going on. During the nights, I had started to try DoorDash again. Now, this I had started back in 2018, back in Minneapolis, just as a after my serving job or before I would try it out, and it wasn't that good. It just, it was very frustrating for the amount of money that you made, but I decided to go out one night, as an entrepreneur, this is another way to make money at your own pace, be your own boss, and I always love delivering jobs, so I started doing this a little bit.
Yeah.
And the money was so dang good, it's hard to almost stop.
You
I
guys.
gotta be honest with you. But let's not throw our numbers, because there is a video coming out I'm about to start editing that is all about DoorDash and some grocery orders I was taking all night. So stay tuned for that.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a funny one too. You always do funny ones.
Yeah, so I mean, this is another creative avenue for us as being entrepreneurs and adventurers, and sort of almost rebranding our YouTube channel a little bit.
Yeah, and since we're heading west too, there are a lot of other fun things that we can get involved with and searching for and doing all this fun adventure stuff
and prospecting and things like that. We'd love to make some videos about that and everything, because we just want to do videos about fun things that we do.
love. Yeah.
And they're also just in the entrepreneurial and adventurous vein. So
if you haven't
stay
had
tuned,
sorry babe, sorry. I was excited because I was just wanting to say, if you're new here or if you have been here, thank you and welcome. You should go and check out the Aimal Bay. It's the greatest video about the hotel that we stayed at. We weren't paid for it either. We did it by our, on our own.
Yeah.
And
we didn't even intend to shoot that video. Literally, I put it together with our touristy shots, and thankfully I brought my GoPro to get some widescreen shots, and I did do a few widescreens, so I was able to put that together. We narrated it. I mean, check it out, guys.
I'm always like, let's go, let's shoot. And we were on vacation, so we said we weren't.
Yeah.
So anyways, I was like, babe, just hang on 1 second, just stay right there. And I have my, helmet, my thing, I'm snorkeling, and I go, wait, just stay there. Hey, welcome to Aimal Bay. This is good. We love it here. Beep, beep, beep. That's it. Like, done.
Yep.
And thank God I did that.
Yeah, that was what made the video possible, basically. That was the only time either of us talked into the camera on our vacation there. But check that video out. This is the most recent one before this one here. So, but yeah, guys, oh my gosh. stay with us. We
Yeah.
still have a few more things to show you that have sold. And so we'll go ahead and finish that up. But thanks for hanging out with us and getting caught up.
I have a question actually, about living tiny. As anybody who watches our stuff, since we're all great savers, you could save a lot of money with a little tiny house. Let us know down in the what do you want to call it?
Down in the comments.
Comments.
Let us know if you've been in a tiny home situation. I mean, if you're a thrifter and if you're into this business, you obviously need a lot of space.
Yeah, a big barn.
Yeah, let us know how you guys do that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's check out a few more things that have sold here. Now, you were talking about jeans and stuff, how much we love to sell jeans. And over in bin W2, we have a pair of AG, the Stilt, long, what are these, low-rise jeggings over here, right on the bottom of this shelf here in W2. We sold for $18 on Poshmark. Pretty sweet. So the Stilt.
The stilts.
AG the Stilts.
Yeah.
Yeah, AG always sells well. It's a really great brand, and they feel really nice, right? When you wear them?
Yeah, I love them.
Awesome. Okay, so now we are going to go to bin G3 over here, and we have an exhilaration cream cut tie back, sort of like sundress thing in bin G3. Oh, these are all sort of this one here, sort of like that sundress.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is. All right, and that thing sold for $12 on Poshmark as well. Again, that was probably 50% off. Next going out is this Nuitags Airy Nude Bralette Bra Lace, and that's in bin W3 right by you there. And that sold for $10 on Poshmark.
Yeah, size medium large, brand new tags.
Do you remember where you got that?
I don't remember where I got this.
Okay. Probably like Goodwill. Goodwill probably or something.
Yeah, with new tags, sometimes that is at the Goodwill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the last two sales that we have are going to be in our other inventory room. So we're going to go over in there. All right, so this part of our inventory room used to be where you stored everything. Now we sort of redone it now, and we have all of these. Look, we're on the 6 bins here now. We're on the 6th alphabet. We have them all stored nicely. Our bags and sporting goods here, and anything that might be hanging. And one of the things that you sold that is hanging there is the Dana Buckman Women's Black Fur Accent Coach, size large. $25.
Yeah,
on
it's
Poshmark.
Beautiful. Look at it. Yeah. So some awesome person ended up with such a great deal, and it's just spectacular. I love it. All the way on the front, it's fur. The back. Oh.
Yeah, I can't believe that went for $25. Wow.
Yeah, it's Dana Buckman too. It's a nice designer. So yeah, I mean, I've had it in my closet for a while.
Okay, well, it's going to a new happy home. Somebody's going to look great in it.
Oh yeah, I need to take it.
And speaking of designer coats for $25, my goodness, this Nuitags Calvin Klein. Let's see, what is this? Is a pea coat. And that's in bin, yes, N6, right on top there. That thing sold for $25 as well, and it's Nuitags. Calvin Klein.
Yay!
My
It's
goodness.
a great one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super cool. Yeah, I mean, again, that's a really great deal. We're just trying to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
And my gosh, guys, thank you so much for all of your support and hanging out with us again. We're so happy to be back doing some reselling content for you. And my gosh, guys, stay tuned for some more fun stuff.
And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. It always makes we wake up and we're so happy to see nice
comments. Thank you so much, guys. And once again, hit that notification bell for new videos. And we'll see you next time, guys. Congratulations to some great sales yourself. Hats off to you. Nothing like some happy customers.